What's happening, people? This is Avidan. Welcome to the 39th episode of the Chillcast. How you guys doing? We have a really good show tonight. Wait, hold up. I know I'm probably have. Let me go ahead and. Okay, good. I got it out. I want to make sure I get everything else out because every week we start off with me, with an echo. So I want to make sure we fix that. So what's going on, people? We have a lot to talk about, as you guys can see from the thumbnail. This is going to be a funny episode. It's going to be a hilarious episode. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. So we're going to get into the shout-outs. We're going to start off with Rob Regal. Welcome back this week, man. How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Feeling wonderful. Feeling inspired. I'm happy to be here with my chill squad. You know what I'm talking about.
Welcome back, homie.
Yeah, man.
What you been playing this week, man?
This week, I have only been playing 2K. I finally beat Red Dead Redemption 2 last Saturday, live on stream. Shout out to everybody that was there. You know what I'm talking about. But I just been playing a whole bunch of 2K. I'm about to start Salt and Sanctuary, and I'm probably going to start a few other joints. Like I might play Billy, and I might play Life is Strange too. So I'm really like, if you've been in I got a new Discord, y'all. If you've been in my Discord, y'all see I've been asking for suggestions on games to play, and we about to start getting these Regal randoms, which are like one-off Let's Plays on the channel going. So that's what the plan is right there.
All right, cool. And then we got the homie NX Revolution, who is here before we went live, guys. We have NX Revolution here. What's going on, man?
Just got through finals week, so I'm feeling relieved.
Oh man, nice. I remember those days.
Yeah, so
dropped out, but I feel you.
Yeah, it must be fun.
No, I still owed my loans. No, it's not fun.
But
Smash JT said you're human.
I mean, that's one way to put it.
Oh man, what you been playing this week, man?
School, the game called School. Programming websites.
Yo,
for
Enix
assignments.
with the jokes today. Oh man, it's good to hear, man. Well, I'm glad you got through finals week, man. Hope you did well. You're a player too, Josh. What's going on, man? How you doing this week?
I'm doing good, man. From a gaming perspective, I've been completely absorbed by Farm Together, which is, again, my breakout hit for 2019. It looks like a souped-up mobile game. It totally is that, but I'm addicted to, raising chickens and cows and all the things I fled my hometown to get away from. But it's an incredible game for $20. And then beyond that, Jake and I actually started playing A Way Out, which is like a co-op escape from prison game.
How is that? I wanted to ask two friends who are playing that together. How is that game?
So far, it's solid. I'm glad Jake made me do it. Like, it was, I was skeptical at first, but because I got Xbox Game Pass, I was like, yeah, let's play a free game. He was like, go spend money. We'll break out of prison. I was like, all right, I guess I can try that. And then it turned out to be pretty good. So, I shouldn't have doubted it.
Nice. And we got a return. It's been a long time. We got Jake in the house. How you doing, man?
I am living the dream, Avidan. Thank you.
And what games have you been playing?
I too have been playing Farm Together, as it is a complete delight. I've been playing. I picked up Smash Brothers for the first time, so I'm playing that a little bit. Seems all right.
This guy. It's not good to lie, Jakin.
Don't check my playtime. Bought Child of Light. Haven't played it yet, but
right.
I will get to it eventually, and I'm trying to finish off Golf Story.
Nice.
Oh wait, hold on. Golf Story. Golf Story. I got the collector's edition.
Oh, very cool.
You think you're better than me, Next?
Did you buy a physical copy?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't put it like that.
I would. You might be.
And then we got Chips and Sticks. What's going on, man? How you been?
Yo, what is going on, fellas? What's going on, chat? How's everybody doing?
Chilling. How are you living, bro?
Good. Just working, YouTube stuff, back in school. My semester started this week, so my schedule's a little bit off. But other than that, it's actually giving me a little bit more time to play just a little bit more games. I'm still working through Kingdom Hearts. And I've been playing Apex a lot lately.
That game is addictive.
I mean, yeah, when you get a kill, it's like you don't want to stop. And then when you take out a whole team right before the storm catches you, it's really fun.
Oh, so you in beast mode then, huh?
I mean, I'm not all that great, but I got a nice chemistry with a couple of the homies. You know what I'm saying, we got a nice team going, so we usually make it towards like the end of the game. Sometimes when we just want to drop in a hot zone and just like get it popping right away, then we do that too. But we don't always make it out alive, so it's still fun though. It's still fun.
Yeah, Jake likes doing that a lot actually. Not just jumping in live, just jumping in the hot spot and saying let's survive. Like no,
bruh, the thrill of trying to find a gun when there's 12 teams around you is something else.
Bruh. I live in the river.
And then the disappointment of finding a gun, which turns out to be a Mozambique, is even worse. Because you're not killing anybody with that gun. You might as well just throw the fisticuffs with them.
Not happening. But we're gonna go ahead and get to this. So this week, I've been playing mostly just Smash and Final Fantasy VII modded, and I tried out Kingdom Hearts 3 for the first time. It's a no for me, Chief.
How's that been, Avidan?
It's a no for me, Chief. I'm gonna play it.
So when I said it, I was a hater, right? But
I mean, but Avidan is always a hater, though.
Whoa.
I mean, that is true. That is true. He hates the Vita.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole.
Doesn't really make a difference.
Hold on,
he won't play Paper Mario with a 1,000-year door.
No. I said I won't go ahead and get it on the Wii. I'm not gonna hook up a Wii to play an old game. I am going to get the game when it comes out on the Switch, if it comes out on the Switch.
That sounds like you're just not putting in the effort, Avidan.
Exactly. Yep. I'm not.
Now I know why Avidan thinks the Switch is the greatest console of all time right now.
Bruh, listen.
Do y'all want to do this?
Greatest Nintendo.
Do y'all want to do this?
Greatest Nintendo system.
Do y'all want to do this right now?
All that needs to be known, SNES, #1. Switch somewhere under that. That's all that needs to be known. It's all good.
Biased.
We had
biased.
That.
Biased.
That was a disappointing debate.
It's no bias. It's facts. You told me to give you a list, and I
have to side with Rob on this.
What do you mean?
I outnumbered you with the list. You told me.
Bro, I could have kept on going. We could have kept on going.
You could have. And what was you going to name? More Captain Toad games, bro? Like, come on, dog. The Switch can't match the SNES's library of classics yet. Does it have the potential? Yes. The Switch is 2 years in. It got plenty of time. I believe the Switch is going to do it. It ain't there yet, man. It's not there yet. That's like calling
that's the main argument.
The best player in the NBA. He's still in college, dog. Give him time.
He's the best.
Give him time.
That man is ridiculous.
Bro, we're not gonna get into this. We you know what? If there's more time after we're done with all the topics, we're gonna come back to this.
Hey, look, man, I'm just saying, man. The Switch is LeBron right now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't quite past Jordan, but he's getting there. He got the points. He ain't got the legacy yet. It's all good, dog. He'll get it in time. That's all I'm saying.
I actually live with that analogy, but we'll get more into that afterwards. All right. So shout outs to Brian Philosophy. Shout out to Dave Gaming. Shout out to Piss Pie. Shout out to Your Plate. Well, Your Plate was in here. Shout out to G5. Shout out to Homie 100. Shout out to Smash JT. Shout out to DDub64. Nicholas is in the chat. Chris Levi is in the chat as well. Gold Chain Gamers was good, my dude. I see he's listening while he's gaming. How you doing, man? Switch got a long ways to go for the SNES. You know what? I'm gonna sit y'all down after this. We're gonna have a big. You're gonna be
wrong again.
We're gonna have a big long.
We did this.
I go back to it.
Listen,
I can't play Ocarina of Time on my Switch yet.
Listen.
You can't even play Link to the Past on your Switch yet.
That is true also.
Listen. Uncle Avidan is gonna school you guys afterwards.
You're not.
But we'll go afterwards.
We did this. We did this on Twitter. Anybody?
Uncle Avidan will teach you guys
Rob Regal GXC. You can see me give Avidan that debate work, and it is what it is. It's done.
If there's time afterwards, it's on. So, anyway, Octopath Traveler, Octopath Traveler Mobile, Octopath Mobile, Octopath Traveler Clash of the Continent has been announced for iOS and Android, and there have been a lot of people up in arms about this because this is something that a lot of people are not really not really happy about. A lot of people are upset about this, and I'll admit, on first look, I was bothered about this when I just saw that this is only going to be for the mobile device. But when I actually read the article, when I actually read the press release notes, and when I read what Square Enix had to say about this, I'm not exactly mad about this because it's not the first time Square Enix has done anything like this before. I'm going to tell you a game that's very current right now where they have done this, and that's Kingdom Hearts. They release a side game on a side console that's not on a mainline console, and then release the sequel on the mainline console. So what I see them doing is they're going to release this prequel on the cell phones, and then the sequel on the Nintendo Switch. And then down the line, they'll release an HD upgrade on the Nintendo Switch for the prequel, for those who want the prequel on the Nintendo Switch. But basically, it's to gain more people from a different base who could play this game on the cell phone, to drag them over to the Switch when the sequel comes out for the Switch. That's what I see happening. What do you guys think about this?
I mean, since you made the Kingdom Hearts, correlation, as long as it doesn't lead to, 5 sequels and in-between quels that are like 90% cutscenes and all that, then I'm cool with it. I like the idea.
I can only side with you on the Super Nintendo thing. I can't side with you on that thing.
Because, dog, do you really want to spend money for cutscenes in X?
What do you do when you watch a movie?
Yeah, a movie.
Spend money for it.
Exactly.
But
and with the game, you get to watch a movie and play a game.
I want multiple. Even the Final Fantasy movie was trash. Like, do I really want to get Octopath Traveler?
Can we keep it a buck though? How much you spend? Well, hold on, Rob. How much you spend on the movie though?
Me?
No, I'm asking NX. How much you spend on the movie?
Well, it depends.
What's the highest? What's the highest? I guarantee you it's not 60.
I bought a Blu-ray at.
Don't talk about what you played it
30.
on.
Not 60.
30.
30 for a movie? Oh,
it was a TV series, but it was a set.
But I mean, the movie's only 2 hours. Like,
Kingdom Hearts is 30 hours plus the additional content afterwards.
And do you really want to? All right, I guess, dog.
Hey, it's not for everybody. I'm just making my case.
I like games to be games.
I support it. I'm with NX.
Of course you do, Chips. You love Kingdom Hearts too.
But yeah, all right. So you know what? Let me keep it straight, fair, and unbiased. Kingdom Hearts 3.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I definitely can. Shut it.
Okay.
He chose the SNES over the Switch, so I believe him. All right, keep going, Chips.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is not my favorite game out of the series. I'm not going to sit here and put it at a 10 out of 10. As of right now, of me playing it, I can't say it's a 10 out of 10. Because there's things that I do have gripes with, with that game that kind of takes away from the experience. But that's that, right? Going back to the whole Octopath thing, to me, it's fine if they put the game on cell phones, as long as they don't try to make this, complicated and convoluted like other games.
It's
and
on rails. Just give you a heads up.
Yeah, and if they just kind of like take away from that Octopath magic, like I'm not for it. You know what I'm saying? So if this is a prequel to what's already out, that's fine. And then if they're gonna make a sequel to the first Octopath, that's great. You know what I'm saying? I'm for that. If it enhances the story and builds it even more, then I'm all for it. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I'm gonna get a mobile game to continue with the story. I'll just watch it on YouTube. That's what I did with Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. I watched the whole thing on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie about that.
No point spending money to buy cutscenes.
Well, Octopath, to give you guys just some clarity, the game is free. It's free to play on mobile.
Which is good.
So it'll have microtransactions, what people are upset about. But here's the thing, what I'm saying: if the game is on rails, it's a continuation of the story or the prequel of the story. In my eyes, there's no way that they're probably not going to try to bring this over to the Nintendo Switch. Not now. It's a marketing ploy just to get more people on the base. It's their way of saying, hey, We see how Nintendo's doing all these other games on their mobile and how they're trying to bring more of the mobile base over to the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo has been doing it with Fire Emblem. They're doing it with Animal Crossing. Yeah. They're doing it with Pokemon Let's Go, Pokemon Go. They're doing it with all these games. So Square Enix said, let's get our hand in the same pot. Yo, Pokemon Go has microtransactions.
See,
so
you're right, Avidan. I think that's probably what's going to happen. But why wouldn't they just bring it to Switch and then do the story updates every month, like on the Switch version?
Mobile's easier.
If you want to talk about the Pokemon Quest released on mobile and Switch at the same time.
But I say it's to bring more of a base because people on Switch, they know people on Switch are going to get it. But like you said, as Rob said, it's probably much easier to develop and put it on the mobile. You could have way less of a team. The fact that they putting this out for free, you don't need a big team to manage this game. You can have the majority of the team working on the sequel and a very small team working on this prequel. On an episodic thing. Since it's episodic and it's mobile, it's going to be a much shorter game. It's not going to be 70 to 80 hours like we played on the Switch. That's for one.
See, what kind of worries me about that is since it's episodic, are the microtransactions revolved around the episodes?
Because that hasn't been revealed yet.
Right. So that can be a problem because if it's revolved around episodes, people might not want to pay for that, depending on how long they want to keep this game going. I mean, I wouldn't do it.
What I read regarding that was that there were going to be items that were purchasable and not necessarily the episodes, but we don't know yet, I guess.
And not only that, I wanted to add this to you guys. This game is going to be Japan only for now. It hasn't even been confirmed for the US yet or global yet. It's only a Japan release. So then on top of that, you got to think about the market. You got to think about the demographic of who they're trying to sell to over there. The fact that they're trying to sell this game over to, to just mainly the Japanese audience, you got to take that in consideration that this may not be just marketed to us. Yes, we love, Octopath Traveler. Yes, this game does look appealing having all 8 characters on the screen. But I would rather just play this out, and I'm just waiting for the sequel. If the sequel, I'm gonna tell you, if it's like Kingdom Hearts, I skipped Chain of Memories. I YouTubed the whole entire Chain of Memories because I said I don't want to play this game. I did not want to play a card game of Kingdom Hearts.
Well, you can't really compare Chain of Memories to a mobile game because it's not. I don't think they're convincing him.
No, you can't. Okay, but
you gotta to be fair, you have to compare it to another mobile game that people have experience with, or I'm saying it's completely different because mobile gaming has a different kind of aesthetic and feel to it.
I get that,
it's different from a console handheld.
But I get
that is true, but I mean, if you look at it, the Octopath game is it looks better. Times have changed. It's closer to a console game.
That's what I'm gonna get at too. And on top of that, I can compare it because the play styles are different. The play style of the game is not the same as you playing on mobile and then on Switch. It's an on rails game. It's an on rails RPG.
Well,
game.
They said that you would tap where you want to go on the screen and then your character would go there. There's not like a digital D-pad or touch D-pad.
Yeah, but you get what I mean by it. So that's what I'm getting at. It's it's a different style of game. And that Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories was a different style game from the regular game. That's where I'm getting that in that type of comparison.
Oh, okay.
Jake, what do you think, Jake? We kind of been just bumbling around.
I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes. I mean, I told you this earlier. It's not like it's Blizzard with the new Diablo. It's not like they're saying, "Oh, you guys want a new Octopath? Well, here's a mobile game. Here you go." It's more like, here, play this. I'm gonna get it on mobile because I don't care. I like Octopath. If it comes to the West, I'll get it, and then I'll play the sequel when it comes out.
That's how you know you're a true fan, yo. That's how we know you're a true fan. You're like, I'm gonna get the game. I'm gonna play it.
I have my phone's the screen's good size. It doesn't really matter to me. But it's not it's something to be upset about. It's not and it's probably going to be pretty good quality. It's not going to be they're not taking like a Chinese game and just putting skins on it like Blizzard.
Oh,
so,
yikes!
Shots
fired.
Yeah, was that?
bang bang.
Josh,
Jenkins feeling a little feisty today.
Josh, what are your thoughts, man?
My thoughts on this. First off, Octopath Traveler, I think that from their perspective, it was a breakout hit, right? Like, of course, they assumed that it was going to do fairly well, probably with fans of the genre, but I don't think they expected the sort of widespread success that it gained, because it did sell a ton more units than they were anticipating. If you remember, there were shortages for the game when it first came out. So I think they already know that they have a built-in audience. They know that there is a hunger for this game, particularly on other platforms, because PS4 owners were like, hey, how come we can't get this over on the PS4, even though it was, pitched forever as a Switch exclusive. And as far as development challenges, I actually disagree. I don't think it's easier to develop for mobile than it is for the console, because on the console you have one platform to develop for, the Nintendo Switch, and those specs are going to be the same for every single person, right? But as of 2018 and beyond, there are at least 2.1 billion mobile devices out in the wild between Android and iOS. And then when you talk about mobile, we're not just talking about smartphones, we're also talking about tablets, right? So you've got different screen resolutions, different amounts of memory that are available in those devices. So there's a lot that goes into making sure it's going to provide a good experience across a range of different devices.
Yeah. To your point, technically the newest iPads and phones are more powerful than the Switch. So.
Oh yeah, and that's the other thing that I would say is, like, for all of the things that I don't like about gaming on mobile devices, and really my biggest beef with them is I don't like not having tactile controls, right? That's why I will always prefer the Switch version of a game to an iPad version of a game. But one thing I will say is the screens on a lot of these devices, particularly ones with OLED screens, are going to look much better than what we have on the Nintendo Switch. So from a presentation standpoint, this could be the best looking version of Octopath Traveler, or at least that style, I guess. What I'm not sure about is the microtransactions. I mean, just that name carries such a negative connotation. When you hear microtransaction, you're like, oh my god, like, is it pay to win? Like, what are we going to have to deal with here? But, to what NX is saying, we don't know what we don't know yet. And if it's something where it's like we have to pay for aesthetic upgrades or something like that, or expansions beyond the base game, I can deal with that. That's not horrible. But if Rob's right, and it's like, oh, you have to pay for each individual episode, and that's the only way to get the complete story, that's kind of crappy and inconvenient, and I'd rather wait until they do port a complete version of it over to a console, sort of like because then they do that with some of the mobile Kingdom Hearts experiences, or at least bring them over as just something you could watch.
In the collections. Yeah.
Right. So personally, I think their big goal with this is they already knew that the brand was a hit, and I think they think they can capitalize on two different markets here, right? You've got people like us, built-in fans, who will check it out out of pure curiosity, and hopefully the value proposition will be such that we will be willing to shell out for those microtransactions. But then you also expose the Octopath Traveler brand to an entire new audience of people that may not be Nintendo Switch owners, but are still curious about the game or whatever word of mouth buzz it's generated so far, just on the merit of its brand alone. So jury's out for me. Will it be a good game? I'll have to wait and see, but I think it shows promise, and I think their marketing tactics are sound.
They're doing a reverse Pokemon Go.
Right.
Pretty much.
Clever sounds.
Did they talk about? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Did they talk about what team is going to be like making this though? Like, is it going to be the same as
they didn't go into that much detail.
Yeah. Oh, and one more thing I'll say about that is I feel like they definitely handled it better than Blizzard did with Diablo Immortal, right? Because they announced it, but they were like, don't worry, we're still working on the sequel to Octopath Traveler. Whereas, all these people pay this money to go to BlizzCon, and they're just like, well, hey, mobile Diablo, and they just completely didn't understand their audience there.
We know you're
what the sequel to Octopath is PS4 exclusive.
Could you imagine how bad that Blizzard event was? It's like you pay all this money to hear that announcement.
Yeah, you paid to go to a press conference, and that's rough.
Yikes.
They didn't see a problem with it either. They were like, people are going to be really happy about this. We've got a hit on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. They almost got shot on the stage. People were not happy.
You could hear people's spirits getting crushed in that audience. Like, going back and watching it was just painful. Like, I just felt bad for people. The same way I felt for DC fans when Suicide Squad came out.
Let's not talk about that.
It was as bad when Undertaker lost.
At least Shazam looks good. Yeah, but then you had those rumors going around where they were planning on announcing the next, the true sequel to Diablo, and then they thought that announcing the mobile game would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Give props to Square on that.
Definitely. So, but we're gonna go ahead and move to Labo. But before we do Labo, I want to talk to the chat about this. What do you guys think about Octopath Travel going to mobile? Because this is something that I feel like we're kind of like half and half on. I'm in the boat of let's see what happens when it comes out. First of all, let's see who has anything to say. By the way, guys, I got some new emojis for you guys. For those of you who I think Chris Levi was a member at one point, but got the Chill Squad emojis out. So if you are a member, we're gonna start having emojis soon. Santiago said it doesn't bother him. Nicholas says fine since 2 is coming on the Switch soon. G5 says I don't mind it. I just hate this low IQ Twitter babies crying without. Wow. G5, you mad?
Big talk from a guy that got called out publicly by Ice-T. But it's okay.
What? What?
That happened.
Are you don't know about that? Yeah.
That actually did happen.
He won
I
like
saw that. That was
stupid
fun.
person award or something like that. We won't talk about it. G5. We don't need to revisit it.
Ouch.
But it
JT,
is a
you
thing.
sure you okay, bro? Like you guns blazing right now.
I'm an angry man.
Nice
I don't
guy.
know what to do about it. I haven't been happy in so long, Avidan. I don't know anymore.
Ice-T's such a nice guy, man. It's hard to believe for me.
Nah, I saw it. It was worse than what Tory. It was a worse fire than where Tory Lanez came at what's his name, Royce the 5'9". That's how
He's been beefing with everybody, so you can't even. Tory Lane's going at anyone.
But anyway, let's see. D-Dubs said a new one will come out, so that's cool. A mobile game ain't great, but I'm not outraged. It looks cool.
I mean, no one's mad about the Fire Emblem mobile game. Like, no one's.
I don't think anybody really cares.
That's
Yeah.
the truth.
Well, didn't they announced the Fire Emblem mobile game the same time they announced the Switch one back in 2017, didn't they? Because it was in that Fire Emblem Direct.
Okay, well, that's kind of what they just did then,
Yeah.
because they just announced that they're
I think
working on the
people-
second one, so.
I think people have more faith in Nintendo than they do Square, though.
Yeah,
Easily.
easily.
Hey,
which
Nintendo have a real prototype.
leading to that
Why
point,
don't trust
Nintendo it literally has come out this week that Nintendo told their mobile partners to not try and squeeze money out of the customers.
Can we
So-
talk about that for a little bit? Let's talk about that for a little bit.
I applaud them for doing that
Thank you.
I say squeeze the money.
because that is not what
They're
people
stupid.
want to do when they put mobile
Take advantage of
games
them.
out there.
Thank
No,
you.
well, I mean, yeah.
Thank you. Like Nintendo is saying like they're worried about their image. They like some articles worded it like Nintendo was just doing this for the sake of their image. I'm like, what if Nintendo just actually cares about the quality that comes out from them?
I say it's about half and half because if they actually did,
Yeah.
if they actually did release, mobile games and it was juicing people, they would catch a lot of heat. This is the season where companies are catching a lot of heat, so they don't want to be part of it.
Well, they're smart.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. They don't want to be, they don't want to be in the crosshairs of the public for that. So that's why they're telling the developers or whatever to, not, juice the customers with these microtransactions.
This is going to make me sound like how I have been, but people don't like microtransactions because it takes advantage of stupid people. Like, leave that poor boy alone, okay? If he wants to buy skins on Fortnite, you let him.
Well, not necessarily because
But I don't like buying progression. That's what I don't like.
Yeah,
Which is
because
what-
they would some of these companies would set a game up so that way you have to buy it,
Yeah,
and you grinding in the game means absolutely nothing. So
We're talking about Battlefront 2?
Battlefield, Star Wars,
Battlefront.
Destiny.
there's a huge difference between blocking, putting up paywalls for being able to progress their game and just giving people the option to waste their money
Yeah,
on cosmetics and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I'm
but
all
if,
for that.
for the cosmetics thing. Okay, yeah. I thought you were gonna say. I thought
He's
you were gonna
for,
try
he's
and
for
defend.
cosmetics. He says like
Yeah.
people
Cosmetics, I'm fine with.
yeah, cosmetics. I don't care.
because I
Putting,
get what
like-
I get what he's saying. It's like a trigger word. It's like as soon as you mention microtransactions, everyone just tunes everything out. Anything microtransactions is bad.
Right.
And what he's saying is it's not so bad. It's actually a good way for other companies to make more money, because if they keep making money with microtransactions, that gives them more money to make stronger content in the future. So that's another way you could look at it from a business sense.
I mean, can't hate them for their hustle. Like, people are spending the money. It is what it is. I mean, but I don't think there'll ever be a situation where with the Battlefront 2, I think that the lashback was so bad that I don't think that's ever going to happen again. At least so.
It's EA.
Yeah,
Never say never.
It's EA. Do not
It is
underestimate the power of EA's stupidity.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're being really naive about this.
Do not understand EA. I mean, do not underestimate EA. So, G5 it said, oh no, he said, so Nintendo leads by example, but Peep's still hating. Chris Levi said it's a 50-50 for me. As long as it's good, then cool. I'll drive into a checkout for Octopath for the first time. Santiago 316 says, I applaud him for that too. Rax Great says Labo VR. Oh, they care. Nicholas applauds. And pretty much so, we guys, I guess we're ready to talk about Nintendo Labo VR. Oh, man. Okay, so I have to say, all of us are, I'm not going to say all of us, but a lot of us are thinking about Pokemon Snap for the VR. I'm going to take it further, and I just want to take this conversation a bit further, because this is really augmented reality meets virtual reality. And that's something that really amazes me, because Nintendo could probably take this further than we're even thinking. You could probably see not just Pokemon Snap, but even a brand new Pokemon spin-off games.
Well, it's not augmented reality.
Well, Labo flirts with augmented reality by itself.
Well, augmented reality would be you see things in the real world.
You see, well, using the cardboard. That's what I'm saying, because you use the cardboard.
Well, I mean, there's controllers for HTC Vive. You move around.
Yeah, you would consider the robot kind of mess with augmented reality, because you have to use the robot in the full thing and everything.
Oh, yeah. with that thing, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. Like Labo kind of.
That would be an illusion of
that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
But I remember when everybody laughed at this Kickstarter thing right here, saying the Switch's screen would just be terrible for VR.
And
then, yeah.
Kick it off.
I've used this. To me, it looks fine. Now, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with the Labo kit, because we've only seen. There wasn't a trailer for it, was there? It was only screenshots.
From what I know, is mostly screenshots. It was like a very small trailer.
Yeah. Okay. I want to see if this is a testing ground for something they have coming later. But
Rex asked if you paid for that.
This? Like a long time ago.
The $1 million question. Oh, he paid for it. Okay.
I did.
I was about to do the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music for your final question.
Yeah, I did. $3. Take it to GameStop.
But I mean, yeah, it's interesting. But I want to see if this bleeds into like other genres of games instead of just the super simple ones that we've seen with Labo.
That's where I'm getting at. That's really what I want to see. I really want to see how far they're going to take this, because this is something that with Nintendo, it's weird. Let me give you guys an example. If no one would, it's not here. All this time, I used to have a Wiimote over here that I used to use, when I used to play my Switch. But we went from having the Wiimotes to the Joy-Cons. So it makes me wonder how far Nintendo is going to go with this. What if Nintendo Labo is like the foreground of their next big thing they're going to do afterwards? You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Well, they
could for my Wii U. My bad. I haven't played the Wii U in a long time, Rax. You know what I meant.
They could also just, if they were going to do like more stuff, they could just sell the cardboard headset and use that for whatever. Like there's Google Cardboard like that.
Google Cardboard.
That, I mean, it might even open the door for an entirely new accessory for them to sell. Period. Like if they do the cardboard test of this VR experience for Nintendo and it works well, like I could see them absolutely just releasing like a sturdier version that's not made of cardboard, for example, that provides a really solid VR experience. Because when I think about Nintendo, like I don't really think of conventional or I guess some of the more prevalent VR experiences, but I got the Rift at launch. And one of the first games that I played on it was one that I did not expect to enjoy, and that was Lucky Stale. I didn't think I would enjoy it because it was a third-person game, and I was like, isn't VR really more geared towards a first-person experience or things that seem more immersive than this? And Lucky Stale was fantastic. And the whole time I was playing, I was like, I would kill to see what a Mario experience like this would be like in VR. So if this is just Nintendo sort of testing the waters of VR in a sort of low-risk way, they can be like, oh, no, that's just for kids. We were just playing around. I'm fine with that. If it opens the door to a legit Nintendo VR experience, I mean, if anyone knows how to take the mechanics of video games and just make something that is fun and unique, it's Nintendo.
Exactly.
So it looks like they're gonna have like an elephant and like a little gun. Are we gonna be able to shoot elephants? That's like the big question. Are we gonna go ivory hunting? I'll pay $40 for that. Nintendo.
What?
I'm not in this one. Nope.
Jake can take it away.
Jake, stop. No cruelty to animals, Jake. No cruelty to animals, man.
I mean, that's why he wants the game.
I will buy that game. I'll do an hour and a half arts and crafts to shoot an elephant.
What did Dumbo do to you? What did Dumbo do to you?
This is what I come back to. Jake talking about killing elephants in VR.
What did Dumbo do to you?
Well, the movie's racist. If you want to talk about Dumbo.
Hold on. I gotta hear this one.
I need to understand.
I'm in such a situation. I'm leaving.
You cannot tell
Get
me.
water.
You cannot tell me that those crows. Yes, and also there's Dumbo down there. Like, you can't tell me that's like okay. You can't watch that movie and be like, "There's nothing wrong with this. They are perfectly normal crows. Nothing wrong with them."
Jake, stop. Jake, stop.
Oh, you're
Jake,
right.
stop.
The crows. Oh, the crows.
Yes, and they're wrong.
About that.
Yes, I'm wrong. Yes, and boss. We can go stay in the big house.
Yeah,
It's so
them crows
racist.
were super racist. Dang, I forgot all about that.
All right, that doesn't really tie into the shooting elephant thing, but I didn't have a follow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Disney was big racist back then. So you right.
All right, you know
Disney
what?
and Looney Tunes, big racist back then.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Jake,
That was real racism. That was like not nowadays.
That's not even fake racism.
Mm-hmm.
Jake,
Yeah.
you educated everybody on something that they did not want to know right away. Like you gave us a
Chill Squad, killing childhoods since the first episode.
oh man.
Don't even get me started.
Yeah,
on
well, I mean,
Pokemon.
Avidan is here trying to say that the Super Nintendo is not a good console.
Yeah,
You
there
really-
you go.
you really-
Yeah, it's just killing
Right,
childhoods.
it's ruined
You know, Pocahontas is like 12 years
Listen,
old.
listen. I'm
Here we
just
go.
speaking from a point of non-nostalgia, and I had a Super Nintendo. That was my own first system. I had a Super Nintendo longer than you, NX.
I still have my Super Nintendo.
So do I.
Yeah, I still got mine.
So do I.
Hey, you know what it sounds like, Avidan?
It's hooked up right over there.
It sounds like you're just trying to be the contrarian, so you don't sound like somebody who's stuck in nostalgia when you just don't want to accept the fact that Super Nintendo was better.
Not seriously. Like I said,
I agree.
afterwards.
Contrarianism will kill you,
Anyways,
Afterwards.
what do you think about Labo VR?
Mario Kart would be cool.
Chips has no opinion on Labo VR.
I don't really care for Labo. Period.
That's
Right.
Thank you.
That's
There we
my
go.
thing. But I'm not gonna front. Like when Labo was coming out, I was one of those people that said, "Oh, it was gonna be a failure." It did a couple million.
Look what happened there.
But it's a couple million in incomplete projects. So who's really happy here?
Oh.
It's a million. It's a million and two.
They sold
unusable
everybody
projects.
cardboard DLC, is what you said.
I'm also
everybody
curious.
cardboard DLC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
what
basically what it is.
With Mario Kart? I'm
You
also
have
curious.
you have incomplete handlebars for Mario Kart. People can't even use it.
Hashtag
It is
cardboard DLC. That's the hashtag of the night. Hashtag
Yeah,
cardboard
and
DLC.
DLC, man.
Yeah, I don't have high hopes for Labo VR. I just think that's BS. But
I don't have high hopes either.
watch it do another million and something because Switch people just gonna buy it up anyway.
I might buy it.
Yeah.
So.
I still
Well,
don't.
wait a minute. Why don't you believe in its ability to do a VR experience? That I don't understand.
It's possible. I mean, Google Cardboard existed, so it's possible.
Right. That's kind of where I would have thought. Or even
Are you
Oculus Go,
concerned about
how
the
good is it
resolution
gonna
of the
be?
Switch
It's all-
screen?
I mean, just look at
Cardboard
the
also
better
has
options for VR.
He's a hater.
Those are expensive options.
But they're
Yeah.
10 times better.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have an Oculus Go. It is a lot
Well,
better. it's also way
hold
more
on.
expensive.
I had to be this guy. It's not out yet, so you don't know if it's better or not.
It's
All I'm
cardboard,
saying-
bro. What are you?
All I'm saying is,
Well, the cardboard has nothing to do with
all
Cardboard
I'm
has
saying
nothing to do with
all
it.
I'm saying is Google
Cardboard has
Cardboard
everything
existed.
to do with it. It's
Google
cardboard.
Cardboard existed, and Google Cardboard got discontinued. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, there's
Cardboard
that.
has everything to do with it. That's the whole premise.
Google Dream, though, which was basically, I guess, the same thing that I just thought might happen with the Switch, right? Like, they had Google Cardboard, people reacted positively to it. You could get an immersive experience with a cell phone that just slid, into a couple pieces of glass and a piece of cardboard. And then they got Google Dream, which was just a higher quality version of the cardboard.
So why can't we just get the higher quap? Never mind. All right, cool.
Don't argue with it.
You got it.
Don't- Just leave it alone. Just
I
leave
don't
it
know.
alone.
Nintendo just likes to tease us. That's all it is. That's what it comes down to.
That is true.
If you really want a high quality VR experience, the Virtual Boy does exist.
I knew he
Okay,
was gonna
no,
say
we're
that.
not. If you want to go blind, if you want to
go,
go blind, the Virtual Boy exists. If you want to lose use of your retinas, then the
Right.
Virtual Boy exists.
I mean, cardboard's great. You can live in it. You can carry stuff.
I mean, he has a point.
That's facts.
You
You
can
can definitely live in cardboard.
shelter
It's not
yourself
gonna
from
be
the
happy.
elements.
You're not gonna be happy like in cold weather or like if it rains or snows, but you can live in it.
like
It's
it's
going to
doable.
Africa where you can face a beast eye to
Yeah.
eye.
Yeah,
It's
you
gonna
can
be-
you can infiltrate a silo with it. Solid Snake did it.
I think the point here is better than nothing.
oh
Yeah.
man, I really.
Now let me ask you guys this. Do you think Nintendo is really going to be worth it for Nintendo to go into VR with Labo in the long run?
For $40.
for $80. It's $80. It's $79.99.
Well, they have a cheaper one for 40.
Yeah.
I just
It probably costs like $10.
I just
a
don't
night.
want them to do nothing half baked, young. That's all I care about. If
Well,
they do it right, I'm cool with it. Just don't do it half baked. Like this ain't no Nintendo
That was a
Wii
good
or
movie.
Wii U, man. Like if you're gonna do
Yeah, the
VR,
Wii
do
U-
VR.
Great console. Don't talk down to it.
I'm
like
just
that.
saying, dog. The Nintendo Wii was still what, like 360p, 480p, something like that. When everybody else was 720, like that's
It was
all I'm saying.
480. Cool.
We don't want to see no like half baked VR. That's all I'm saying.
I get
I
what you
don't-
mean by that.
I don't want to see color Virtual Boy. That's what I
Yeah.
don't want to see.
I mean, we're gonna find out. It's coming out in like next month, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's coming out very soon.
That's
No,
like
they-
gonna look like the
that
little
soon.
game that you remember. I don't know how many of y'all ever saw First Kid, the joint with Sinbad or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that. joint.
Way back. Yeah, remember when he was inside the
remember
mall
that.
and got kidnapped? Remember that little VR
Yeah.
game he was playing? I don't want it to look like that. That's what I don't want.
It won't
And I
look
feel
like,
like it's possible.
that. It won't. look
Rob,
like
let me
that.
ask you a question though. Are you gonna buy this either way?
If they start showing stuff and it looks good, I might buy it.
Okay, fair
Hell
enough.
no. I ain't wasting
Fair
my
enough.
money on that.
Well,
Not
I
there's
ain't spend my
Chips.
money on Labo. I ain't spend my money on Labo VR.
There goes Chips.
Chips came out the gate.
I was fair, y'all. I want y'all to remember that. I was fair.
Yeah, give him that.
so
Chips.
I'm gonna take some comments. From,
Cardboard.
I'm gonna take some comments from the chat. Bad latency said, "I'll tell you who isn't happy. RGT85. he couldn't build it. He couldn't build the first one. That's the homie though.
He was tight.
That's the homie though. That's the homie.
Oh man.
G5 said, but when they do Pokemon Labo and you have the Squirtle chips, you'll be hating. Oh wow. Oh
Wait, what?
wow. He said if they have Pokemon Labo and you can have Squirtle, you wouldn't be hate. You wouldn't be. Would you eat?
I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't even do it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
me. That's me keeping it 100.
Word.
I wouldn't do it.
Mark
See.
this episode, y'all. Episode 39. Chips is not getting is not getting Labo, even if it has Pokemon with
Yep,
Squirtle.
just like episode 28.
He says
Hashtag
that.
one
Nope.
Fred.
I didn't say
If it
that.
has, if it comes out with like a special edition that's like
So,
$400,
Nick-
then he'll buy it.
Nicholas said, "I know how to break it. Use scissors." D-Dub64 said, "Better is subjective." G5 says, "I hear nothing but hate and salt." Rax said, "I'm waiting for them to release Switch Band-Aids for the cardboard cuts people are going to have on their face."
Yep.
That's great cross marketing.
Yikes.
That's great.
That is
cross
a
marketing.
smart idea.
$18 for a box of Band-Aids.
Why $19? Do you not see the Nintendo logo?
The health packet DLC.
Now you know a guy named Bowser is really running it.
Oh man.
Let's see what he's gonna do. I'm anxious to see.
People hate
I have faith in Bowser, man. Like I said,
Yeah.
Bowser got some sauce to him, so I think he's gonna be all right.
Here's the thing though, Bowser still has to answer to Nintendo Japan at the end of the day.
I mean, so did Reggie.
So yeah, it's like they can have ideas, but Nintendo Japan is like, you got to deal with it. D-Dub64 said people hating on cardboard is made of it, but it's fine. It's just not for you, but it's for a different market is all. Virtual Boy was a good idea, just done bad. I still have mine though. G5 said long run, yes, he'll sell another million.
I think Labo VR is a great idea, but are they gonna do it well?
That's it. Here's the thing. And I'm gonna, before I take more questions more things for the chat, I'm gonna say this. We gotta understand that this is marketed towards families. Look on the covers of all these boxes and how this is marketed. This is marketed for like a family project or a family game. It's not marketed for a single user like any of us that would be playing, that would probably be using this. So that's one thing that I would say taking into high consideration. Will it sell well for us who are like, we'll probably
Demographic.
Yeah, for our demographic, will probably sell well for us. No, it won't sell well for most of us. But will it sell well for people who play this with their families? Probably so. It might sell a good amount.
So
I mean,
considerate of Nintendo.
I just go ahead and kick my daughter's butt and smash and Mario Kart. So that's how I pass my time.
There you go.
Teach them early. You're gonna lose sometimes.
Listen, man. Listen. See, you understand why I don't go easy on people when I play fighting games for the first time. That's exactly why. You got to teach them early. You got to give them that humbling experience first, man. You got to give them that humbling loss. Like,
is that how you take the lesson when what's his name comes in there with Ganondorf or nah?
Oh yeah, I learned easy. I learned easy with Chuba. But you know what? Though? There've been plenty of times where I beat Chuba. Like one of the last times I beat him, I stomped on him and he lost the whole fight. That was funny. So yeah.
I ain't ran Smash with y'all in a minute. My apologies on that. We
may have to fix that. We may do that tonight. Or I may play Final Fantasy. I'll decide after stream.
Play Final Fantasy.
You like
I've been watching that Final Fantasy playthrough.
I do like that.
I'm getting that like. If not this weekend, I'm getting it next week. That's happening. And I'm modding it, and I'm doing a let's play of it. Because that joint has completely... You want to talk nostalgia? That's nostalgia.
That is nostalgia, man.
And it completely erases the need for me to spend $60 on whatever Sony's going to drop. I mean, Square's going to drop next year.
Yo, I
still stand by the fact that will be a good game. I don't care.
I have a feeling they're going to mess with the game. I'm skeptical now myself. I'm starting to feel skeptical.
That's fine.
I'm starting to feel skeptical now of Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's been too long. Like, after Kingdom Hearts 3, man, I don't know what yo,
you played like
you're going to play the new Final Fantasy Remake, and it's going to play just like Kingdom Hearts.
Time out, hold up. Rack said something that I agree with. Give us Crisis Core as an HD port. That I agree with. Crisis Core was a great game for the PlayStation Portable. I almost said PlayStation PSP Vita. I almost going to PSP Vita, and it's not on the Vita. It's on the regular PSP.
It's on the PSP, dog.
Yeah, I know
you love the Vita and all, but
no, I don't love the Vita. I love the original.
You love the Vita.
No, I don't.
The Vita is better.
It's part of your name.
Look, every time you say Vita, Avidan's eyebrows wiggle. You know he loves the Vita.
Listen. I don't play this over the Vita, okay?
Stay Vita, right? You see the eyebrows.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
see?
3DS
has a lot better games.
There you go.
Like the 3DS can do more than the Vita. That doesn't stop the Vita from being good.
The Vita is definitely a better.
Hey, look, dog, waffles.
Wait. Hold up. Flag on the play. Hold up. Did you just say the Vita is a better console than the 3DS?
Yeah, it's better hardware than the 3DS.
No.
It is better hardware.
Better hardware, but is it better overall?
Yeah.
As a system?
Ain't that somebody say like that?
Do you mean as a system, or does it have better games? Because it does not have better games.
Overall console, everything all together.
Oh no, the 3DS is better.
Cool.
I never claimed that I liked the Vita more than the 3DS.
Okay.
In that way, 3DS has better games. There's no way around it.
Okay.
It's just like, the Switch ain't better than the Super Nintendo, stuff like that.
You gonna keep on saying that to
I cannot play Super Mario World on the Switch. Therefore,
because we want you to come to terms with it, Avidan. That's all.
You gotta accept it.
Avidan.
Nah.
I'm younger than you. I shouldn't have the same nostalgia for the SNES as you do.
I love the Super NES, but at the same time, I'm being honest with myself, and I'm removing nostalgia.
No, you don't. You don't love it.
You don't really.
You don't love it.
Well, how?
You don't love it.
Why not? Why don't I love
here's
it?
the problem.
Because you
Hold on, Rob. I want to hear this from Chip. Why don't I love it?
Nintendo so much that he's scared to admit that's better than the Switch.
No.
If he says he loves it more, he's doing it out of nostalgia.
No.
It's not out of nostalgia. He's just doing it because it's better.
No.
It's just better, dog. At this point in time, will the Switch be better at some point? Sure.
But
right now, the Switch is not better with they got some good AAA titles, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Octopath Traveler. You can bring up other joints like Thimbleweed Park and all that. Yeah, great games. But then you got an eShop full of bloatware. You got a Nintendo Switch online service that gives us nothing but old NES games.
You can't mention the online because that you can't
compare
that.
I'm
you
just
can't compare
saying,
that.
dog.
You can't compare
I'm
that.
just saying. We've already talked the main topic
SNES has to tell of you.
We've already talked the main talk. Yeah, we can because Satellaview. There you go. Bong. Both have online capabilities. Boom. So anyway, the point is, SNES is better than the Switch right now. Will the Switch be better? Sure. Give it time, man. It's like you can't take the pizza out of the oven too early, man. You're just gonna be eating hot dough. Like, come on, man. Let it bake. Let it do what it gotta do. It's gonna get there. I believe in it. You believe in it.
The Switch, okay. Let's put this out there. First of all, the Switch has the best Zelda game. So that crushes.
Debatably.
So that beats.
It does have the best Zelda game.
So that beats out your Link to the Past.
That's one game.
So you guys have the better Mario.
So is Super Mario Odyssey better than Super Mario World?
I just said you guys have the better Mario game.
Okay.
Mario World.
Super Metroid. There's not even a Metroid game on Switch yet.
There's not a Metroid game on Switch yet. So with my
Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 are both better than Tropical Freeze.
Point.
I'll give you that point. That's actually a fair point. Let's see. You have Octopath Traveler. That you also have
Final Fantasy 4 and 6.
Final Fantasy 4 and 6.
And Chrono Trigger.
Octopath Traveler is
there you go, Rob. Don't forget Chrono Trigger.
And Chrono Trigger.
Octopath Traveler is arguably
Secret of Mana.
Hold up.
Even if you want to throw other joints that's not Square, Illusion of Gaia.
Wait, hold up. Octopath Traveler is arguably on par with Chrono Trigger. It's better than
Okay. Hey, I think that's the end of the
podcast. No. You stop it right now. You stop the blasphemy. How dare I will get a Akira Toriyama to pimp slap you. Don't you ever in your life again. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Not argue with yourself. What is wrong with you? No. Octopath Traveler is dope.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that nostalgia? Y'all see that nostalgia talking. Y'all see that nostalgia talking.
That's not nostalgia. That's
what
facts.
is it? What is it then?
That's facts.
Chrono Trigger is a better game. That's what it is.
Chrono Trigger is a better game. That I said, but that's what I said. That's why I put it out there.
Arguably, and it's not even really arguable. Is Octopath Traveler amazing? Yes, but Chrono Trigger. Come on, dog. There's levels to this.
What about Farm Together, though? There's Farm Together, though.
Super Nintendo has Harvest Moon, so.
Super Nintendo has Harvest. I'll give you that. But is Harvest Moon better? Well, Stardew Valley is multi-plat, so you can't count that.
And it is better than Stardew Valley.
But hold up.
I need to say that.
Hold up, though.
I like Stardew Valley.
Wait, what are we saying about Stardew Valley?
So let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask you a question. Are we considered just exclusive and third party exclusives? Because technically Chrono Trigger is not exclusive anymore.
Oh,
well,
you're not going to do that. Years for it to not be exclusive.
I don't think it. I don't think it matters.
He's trying to use time against us.
Don't try that one.
But
like,
okay.
I'm surprised you didn't fall on your face. You reached super far in front of you. You got amazing ballot. You are Michael Jackson and freaking Smooth Criminal right now.
Listen. Y'all, first of all, y'all not gonna talk over me and let me get my points. First of all, okay, let me think more games. I'm to go off the top of my head right now. You got ARMS. You also got Pokken Tournament. See, look at that. See, bias.
That's not bias.
It is.
No, if you're including ARMS in the best games on Switch, then there's
ARMS is super anime.
Well, first of all,
I like ARMS.
It's cool, but it's
we have the best.
Not as good as anything of the Super Nintendo.
It's not no console seller, dog.
Actually, you could argue for selling over 2 million copies that can sell consoles.
I don't think so, though.
It sold over 2 million consoles in under a year. So you could actually make that
argument.
Look at
what other games were around when ARMS came out.
Okay, you
didn't have much of a choice if you wanted something.
Yeah, you had Breath of the Wild.
You can't
play that all the time.
No. You had a plethora of choices. You had Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You also had Street Fighter Anniversary. You also had Skyrim. You also had Doom. You had Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Okay, who's really playing? Okay, let's keep it all the way.
Against no, you said let's not move the goalposts.
Really playing and enjoying Skyrim on the Switch.
Let's not move the goalposts. Let's
not move the
goalposts.
That's a great game.
Let's not move the goalposts.
I bought Skyrim 3 times.
Wait, hold up. I'm not D-Dub. I'm not comparing ARMS to Chrono Trigger. I'm not. ARMS is not nearly as good as Chrono
Breaking
Trigger.
news: Avidan says ARMS is better than Chrono Trigger.
I did not say that.
Hashtag.
And he said it's
episode 39. Remember it.
Y'all gotta stop putting words in my mouth and say episode this. I did not say that. See, D-Dub, I should put you in timeout because you caused this. But Raxton Great said Metroid 1 is on the Switch.
That is true.
And then also to the argument, you got even though Mario Odyssey isn't better than Super Mario World, the game that is on par with Super Mario World is Super Mario Brothers 3. That's on the Switch.
It's
Super Mario Brothers 3 is arguably on par with Super Mario World.
But it's not.
You said what?
Super Mario Brothers 3 is on par with Super Mario World. That's one of the biggest
arguments. It is a debate that could be had. It's a losing debate for Mario 3.
Looks like there's a lot of disagreements with you in this panel.
It's
go look it up. Go research. How about that? It's not about me. I'm saying what's actually out there.
I agree with Avidan.
It's what's actually out there. That's actually something that's out there. So
I don't know about all that.
If it's arguable, doesn't make it fact.
But it's not fact either way. It's subjective. You just lost your debate right there.
We're speaking facts right now, though.
We're not. You can't speak facts right here. These are all subjectives. It's all opinions at the end of the day. Because someone could say, I like this better than this. So it's all subjective at the end of the day.
Out the door like Jazzy Jeff. That's what you do when people make blasphemous statements like that.
Yo, we got a PE rating.
It's not good for their health to say it.
We all got a PE rating. Yo, what up, Donnell? What up, Blue Bolt? What up, Party Man? Yo, Player X's rating. What's going on, y'all? We're not talking facts. That's the whole thing. You guys got to see. You cannot mention facts. See, y'all fell for my bait. I baited all of you guys because I said remove. Hold up. I said
you put the cheese on the mousetrap. That's what you did, Avidan?
Yep, I did.
Cheese on the mousetrap. Explain this one. I want to hear this.
Easy. Guess what? I said let's remove bias. The minute y'all say this is fact, you showed your bias because none of this is fact.
Let me clarify. I didn't say anything was fact.
None of this is fact.
I said it's fact.
You can't prove it's a fact.
It's fact. When you can't prove it,
but you can't prove it though.
Is arguably better or as good as.
Because guess what? Guess one thing I never said. I never said it's a fact that the Switch is better than the Super NES. I never said that was a fact.
You did on Twitter.
I did not.
You said this is fact and put up your list. I can prove it.
I said it's not. I didn't say it's a fact.
I need to find the tweet.
Find the tweet. Go ahead.
Let's go.
I am at a computer right now. I'm on it.
Yo, yeah, because
I love the debate. I love the beef.
He came in with the Star Wars gift, the little evil joint. Yeah.
Guess what? Got you. Just know I got you. Got all of you. I never said it.
You shouldn't have said you ain't say it was facts.
Huh?
You shouldn't have said that. You messed up.
You messed up because you said it.
Up. I got it. Look, I'm almost there right now.
Go ahead.
Let me see.
This
And don't reach
podcast
either.
is taking
Don't reach
left
either.
turn.
Yeah, but Jake,
tried.
don't you think this is a
tried,
better topic than the Sonic
Don't reach
thing?
either. That's all I'm gonna say.
I like
reach
Sonic. I think he's attractive looking.
We're gonna talk about Sonic
That
too.
is deep and it's disturbing.
We're gonna talk about Sonic
I
too,
think
by the
he's
way.
handsome. I like to take him out to dinner, show him
We're
good time.
See that you trying to see his legs up close and personal? I don't like this.
They're chiseled like marble.
Okay,
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good thing.
There went my appetite.
All right.
He's a physical specimen.
Oh
all
my
just
god,
jealous.
that is disgusting.
Exactly.
That is nasty.
I'm looking down my list. I already found the tweet, so here we go. All right. This is what you
Got
said.
it.
You said I don't count numbers, only games. You try to tell. No, this is what I'm gonna go to your first tweet. You said the Switch ain't nowhere near yet, bro. All I did was reply to you with a GIF of the Nintendo Switch.
Number one is GIF. Keep going.
GIF.
It's
It's
a
a GIF.
GIF.
I would call it GIF. Right
Jeff
now.
is the dude that lives down the street.
It's a GIF. You're right. It's a GIF.
You don't get that peanut butter out of here.
I'm gonna go watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right.
Yo, shout out to Blue Bowl with two $2 super chats saying PE Raid and Gum Jet Pistol. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for that. All right, so we're gonna go with right here. All I did was reply to you with a GIF, and you said the Switch ain't nowhere there yet, bro. It has potential.
What tweet were you saying that in response to though?
You said I play a lot of video games, man. There's just no console in existence competing with the Super Nintendo.
And then you put your GIF. Switch ain't nowhere near yet.
I want you. And by the way,
potential, but we're gonna have to wait some years to see if Nintendo does this.
But by the way, I want you to remember this tweet. I want you to remember this first tweet that you said. You said I play a lot of video games. There's no console in existence competing, meaning there's no one even close in the ring yet. Just know at the beginning of this stream, you just called the Switch LeBron, so you kind of moved your goalposts a little bit. Just want to throw that out there to you.
No. Because LeBron's not there with Jordan yet. He's there. He's not there.
But when you made that comparison to look what you did, man.
Is LeBron there? Is LeBron with Jordan yet?
You're starting to lose. Is
LeBron there with Jordan yet?
LeBron is in the same conversation.
Rob.
He's in the same conversation. So that don't make him there.
That means he's competing.
Here's what it is. There's a difference. Okay, Jordan is the greatest player of all time. LeBron is the best player of all time.
You just said words.
Like it's different. Like LeBron is the best basketball player to ever step on a court.
No, LeBron is the best athlete to ever step on the court. He's not the best basketball player.
Yeah, he is.
So
anyway, we're getting derailed here.
So anyway,
what are we talking about now? We still having this debate, or we gonna talk about Sonic's chiseled legs?
We're gonna.
Don't say it like that. Let's talk about Sonic.
I got the tweet right here. We'll come back to this.
Hey, and shout out to my man Nicholas for the $10 donation. I see you, bro.
Yo, Nicholas, thanks for the $10 donation, man. Thank you so much.
Sonic never skips leg day.
So, all right, guys. You guys. So I hope you guys were a little entertained by our little banter right there. But we're gonna go ahead and talk about Sonic. Now, Sonic looks
Break me off a
bad.
piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Sonic
my God.
Sonic.
Good job, Jacob.
Jacob, man, come on.
Good job.
Dude, stop. Rob, come back. It's okay. Rob, it's gonna be okay. Jim Carrey's in it, Rob. It's gonna be okay. He makes everything better.
Jacob, man. Jacob.
Yes.
Why? Just why? I just want to know why. That's all I want to know. Why?
Why? He's like a little blue marathon runner.
This
What's
is the
wrong?
thing that works. I'm sorry I asked why. Never mind. I don't want to know. I don't. I'm gonna sip this. That's what I'm gonna do.
Rax the Great said Wesley Snipes as Shadow. Oh man.
Wesley Snipes as Shadow is nasty. That is disgusting. That is wrong. Oh my god, that's horrible.
Yo, can we make it to talk about Sonic, or are we gonna keep laughing? Or are we gonna keep cracking jokes?
I mean, dog, you got Jenkins trying to put the moves on Sonic. You got Wesley Snipes coming out of nowhere playing Shadow. I don't really know what's going on right now, man. Like,
you got Tails look like a crack addict.
yo, that was the best meme I ever saw for that movie.
Yeah.
I was like, because the moment I saw it, I remember what meme that Fox was from. For them to do that was so foul, so amazing. It was like, whoever thought of putting that image together needs a raise. Like, they need to be a paid social media influencer for putting that together.
Yo, Rax is on fire. He said Tails is Jesse Pinkman.
Oh man,
Tails was looking like Jesse Pinkman's girlfriend, the one that OD'd. That's what they had him looking like. That joint looked bad. That joint looked horrible.
Oh man, my throat.
Oh man, I love y'all. Y'all
I
crazy.
really want to say the catchphrase. He did it. There you go.
Oh man.
Yeah, you gotta keep these PG, guys. Oh man, my eyes. I'm about to cry. This is hilarious. I'm about to cry. This is hilarious. So yeah, my impressions is this is gonna be very bad and it's gonna be hilarious.
I called it.
Say Sonic. Let's take it slow.
No.
I mean,
No.
we there has to be
No.
a curse.
If Sonic ever needs to run fast, now is the time. Get him away from Jakin immediately. This is scary. I'm starting to get worried now. I'm really starting to get worried. Like, I know I'm smiling a little bit behind this bit. I am worried. Like, right now. Like, this is bad.
He's my hero.
Josh, what you playing?
More than your hero. This is
Sonic will be the second blue CGI character of the modern era that I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. I'm hoping it's good.
So you give it Will Smith and
I'm gonna give Will Smith the doubt. I'm
believe
going to
in Will
give
Smith.
Sonic
I
the
don't
benefit
believe
of
in
the doubt.
Sonic.
That is not going to be good.
I don't know. Again, video game movies as a whole are historically not a safe or a pretty safe bet, I guess, if you're betting against them, because most video game movies are trash. But a CG Sonic, I think it's better than trying to do a live action Sonic, right? Like a dude in a suit or something. That's what all I can say. I won't know until I see a trailer.
I'm not surprised by any of it. I called this. Go look back at all of the Chillcast episodes. I called that this would go exactly like this, and y'all wanted to be optimistic.
No, you know what I did say?
I am optimistic.
You know what I did say, and I stick by this.
It's nothing good to look forward to with this. The moment they showed the silhouette, I told you what was gonna happen.
Yo, guys, you know what I told you though? I'm gonna stick by this. It's not gonna be worse than Evolution. It's not. By default,
I think it'll be worse than Super Mario Bros.
Oh yes, they definitely will be worse than that.
Super Mario Bros. Is a classic. I don't care what anybody says.
That movie is so bad it's good.
They made Luigi John Leguizamo. You can't.
That movie is so bad it's good.
You casted Latino Heat as Luigi. I'm all for that. I'm with it. I'm all for it.
I used to pretend I had the boots and I would kick stuff in my house.
And then the wild part is Luigi in real life was smashing Daisy in the movie.
Plot twist.
Yeah.
And that's how
they did the whole movie drunk. How can you not love Super Mario Brothers the movie?
I do everything drunk. Just kidding. I am like 20 years sober.
So you're playing two, saying he's
kidding. This
playing
is
Farm
ginger ale,
Together.
y'all. I'm totally joking. This is ginger ale.
I'm telling you, best game of 2019 right here.
Farm Together.
Farm Together is a magical experience.
It's not the best game of 2019, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, but Jaken has to drink to do this, so you can't really take his word.
So I mean, after a movie that looks as good as Pokemon Detective Pikachu, I think there needs to be some contrast.
You almost said Pokemon Let's Go. I caught that.
No, I was gonna say Pokemon Detective Pikachu, not just Detective Pikachu.
I want to see Detective Pikachu.
I do too. That
I
arguably may be the
there
best.
has to be contrast. There has to be a good one and a bad one. So
that may arguably be the first live action movie.
Sonic the Hedgehog movie exists so that Detective Pikachu can be great.
All's right in the world.
Let's not go see Sonic. Let's go see
You can't say
Pikachu.
all is right in the world because the Sonic the Hedgehog movie still exists.
I mean, it's not gonna be as bad as Evolution.
Checks and
Yes,
balances.
it will.
That's what it is.
It's not gonna be as bad as. Have you seen Piccolo in Evolution?
no.
Yes,
Actually,
I have.
I
I have.
Have you seen Piccolo from Evolution? Stop this.
I'm still trying to figure out why they made Goku a white teenage high school student.
I'm still trying to figure out why Piccolo looks like a crazy Ivan Ooze.
What is this? What is this? I
Dragon Ball
haven't
Evolution.
seen it.
It's all
No,
right.
you don't want to see it.
You don't want to see it. Don't see
Don't
it.
ever see it.
They made a PSP game for that, didn't they?
I hope
I think
they
they
did.
did.
What's the cartoon series on YouTube where like Frieza's kicking the crap out of Vegeta and he's like, "Oh, your tail!" And he's like, "Slow my tail."
That's a bridge.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z Bridge.
That's great. That's
I
great.
love Dragon Ball Z.
That's a
Bridge.
bridge.
It's better than Dragon Ball Z.
It's hilarious.
Did you get a chance to finally sit down and then really enjoy Dragon Ball
I
Z?
watched some of it.
Everything's better than Dragon
I watched
Ball Z.
some of it. Okay.
Whoa! Say that.
What?
What do you say?
No.
What? I didn't say anything.
No.
What do you say?
No.
I didn't say anything.
Dragon Ball Z. No. No.
What do you say?
We're not going to do that.
What did
He's
he
trying
say?
to
What
make
did
me
he
cuss on
say?
stream.
Yeah,
What
dog.
did he say?
He said everything is better than Dragon Ball Z.
NX, go home.
Right.
Wait, everything or anything?
NX has a paper to go work on, so he's gonna have to leave the rest of the Chillcast.
He said
today.
everything.
Go struggle somewhere else next.
Oh man.
Hey, kill Mo.
You got
Oh
it.
my god, that was hilarious.
You guys are getting funny.
Oh.
Bad Latency said, "What abomination will we get with the new Mario game? Good. What new Mario game?
Huh?
I
There's
don't
a new
know.
Mario game coming out?
He said, "What abomination will we get? Will we get to make the new Mario game good?"
Mario Maker 2?
Oh,
Or,
I guess another Sonic game has to come out.
Maybe
Hey, Sonic Mania is one of the best games.
Sonic
not made by them.
made by the Sonic team though, so I don't count it.
Oh,
They were hired
He meant
last
Mario
year.
movie. He meant Mario movie. He said, "What abomination to make the new Mario movie good?"
Oh,
Well, I mean,
That's
It's-
a
it's
tall order.
completely animated.
okay. In order to get a good Mario movie, we have to get a really bad Legend of Zelda show on Netflix.
No thanks. Anyway,
You know they said that's in the plans.
Q&A. Any questions?
Like, moving on.
Wasn't it an anime style kind of thing that they wanted to do?
Q&A. Let's go for some questions.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
Q&A. Anyone have any questions?
we need John Malkovich as Luigi.
Monster Hunter movie is coming soon. What?
You haven't seen the trailer for that?
I have
It
not.
looks bad.
I don't want to
Oh
see
my
that.
gosh, that one might be worse than Sonic.
I'm sorry,
Maybe.
I don't think you understood what was just said.
He said there's a Monster Hunter trailer that's out and it's bad. It's probably worse than Sonic.
No,
Dido64 said, "I got a PS1 Classic the other day. It's trash. Go mod
Of
it,
course.
Go watch Your Player 2's video.
Yeah, Your Play 2 has a great video on that.
On,
Fact,
Thank
on that
you.
little
There's a
shameless
great
plug.
video about how to mod it and actually make it great.
and I'm gonna actually link you to that, dude.
And don't forget to comment down the section that you can just emulate on your PC.
Yes,
Yeah,
So-
I've gotten a few of those comments on that video.
FPS Classic.
Can we just give a good congratulations to Josh while he's here though? This dude, like about 2 or 3 weeks ago, was at like 3.6K. Right now, he's at 5.6 because of that one video. Congratulations,
Nice.
man.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations, man. You deserve it.
By the
Scary
way,
but fun.
I feel messed up over him saying, not Josh, but saying that John Malkovich should play Luigi is nasty.
Who said that?
Oh, you didn't hear that?
Bacon.
Yes.
Who else?
You listen here. I can't be John Malkovich.
No, man. That is nasty.
Great.
No. Absolutely not.
Avidan missed that completely. That one made me walk away again.
John Malkovich is an American treasure. You watch your mouth.
Being John Malkovich is an American treasure. John Malkovich himself, I don't know so much about that one.
Be great.
All right.
You'd be sitting there in a nice leather chair, smoking a cigar with a.
He's the one who told you that you should be trying to come on the Sonic. I get it now. It makes sense. That's a very
Do it, Jake. He's like, do it, Jake. Do it. I'm like, okay,
Oh my
John.
God.
Oh man.
You've mastered that creepy voice. Like you got that down pat.
That's just my voice.
That's
NX. If we keep on going, we'll be here all night. And I've been yelling too loud about with this debate.
yeah.
I've been waking people up with this debate, so I gotta actually calm down. So, but yeah. Anyone have any other questions? Sorry if we derailed a little bit. We tend to do that when we're having a lot of fun when debates happen. Doesn't happen all the time, but we do this for your entertainment, for you to have fun. As long as you have fun, as long as you guys have fun, that's all that matters.
And for us to have fun.
Exactly.
We're having fun here, y'all.
Oh.
All right, so G5 said, okay, I've been making salmon patties, so I couldn't type, we don't care. I'm playing.
Wow.
Yo,
Wow.
G5 is the homie. That's why I had to do that. G5 is the homie. I play around with G5, man.
Next.
So I couldn't, but NX said that anything's better than DVC. Listen, I'm not religious, but man, I'll pray for you. D-Dub said, thanks for having done. Yeah. I need soundproof foams, to kind of like cut out my voice.
Nah, I just make my family deal with it. They understand.
They walk out, Poppy, like, go back to bed.
Anyone else? Anyone else have any other questions? When I say everyone else, I mean my wife. My kids are rock sleep. My kids are like me. They sleep. They can sleep in storms.
Well, Avidan, you sleep?
Yes, I do. Rarely, but I do.
He waits for the morning. He doesn't sleep.
I
Pretty
do.
much.
Yo,
Every time I'm on Twitter like 4 or 5 a.m., this bam is on Twitter at 4 or 5 a.m.
With motivational like quotes and stuff.
well, first of all, those are when I'm at work. I said those when I'm at work or I'm on my route to work.
So you're tweeting and driving, you're saying?
I'm not the one driving. Okay. Yeah. I'm not one of those crazy drivers. I'm not one of those Maryland drivers.
That's true.
Don't disrespect Maryland now. Relax.
No, not Maryland. You know how crazy people drive over here.
It's not worse than Atlanta or New York. Or
It's not.
LA.
It's not worse than New York. New York, we just
Or even
drive
Virginia.
right over.
It's not worse than Virginia.
Yeah, it's not. It's not actually. It's not.
I'm saying it's like a drive or something.
Virginia's bad.
I'll be
You
on the
can catch
metro.
that work. You can catch that work and smash Avidan. I mean, the last time you lost.
Ooh.
So go back to New
Who's
York,
that?
Avidan. I shall one day. One day I'll go back to New York, and
Do you guys think the Sonic looks like he's been rejected for a Pokemon film?
Wow.
He looks like he's out of my
Shots
dreams.
fired.
He looks like everything that has come out by Sonic in the past 20 years. So there you go.
Stop it.
Sonic Mania. It looks like the same animation.
You can't use Sonic Mania. It wasn't made by the Sonic team.
Sega was smart enough to hire them.
Sonic Mania is literally the definition of a second party game.
All right.
And you don't hear about those often.
Tony has a great question for us. He says, final question. After Capcom's launch of Devil May Cry 5, do you think Nintendo has allegedly trolled Capcom by tweeting and promoting Astral Chain? Definitely. Because for some reason, the creators of Capcom, they still want us to buy more of their games. to play more of their games. So,
I mean, that one's weird because I don't think that one's coming. I don't think that one's coming at all.
Yeah.
And normally when they say that, it means it's coming.
Yeah, it does. So
Which makes me think that they're getting like cocky a little bit.
Yeah, Devil May Cry is coming. Devil May Cry 5 is coming to the Switch.
Is it?
Eventually.
I don't know about that.
Eventually.
Maybe.
If that's what
they said if another game does well, then they'll consider it. And I'm just like, well, screw y'all.
That's what they
Wait,
said.
so what's I just have a question about that. What's the record for them actually giving us something for another game doing well?
Never. It's always we never reply to that, and they always release a new game. That's why I said Devil May Cry 5 is coming to the Switch. That's why I said it.
Man,
it's not coming. I don't think it is.
Don't tell me I gotta do this to get. Don't tell me I gotta get something I don't want to get something I do want.
I'm not buying it.
That's like
apparently Dragon's Dogma isn't a bad game.
Man.
So
it's not a bad game, but then who's really out here asking for Dragon's Dogma?
Nobody.
Well, nobody, but it'll be bought regardless.
But how many of us gonna be buying? How many of us gonna try Astral Chain when it comes out in August? I am.
I'm giving that a try.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like a good game.
I'll get Astral Chains, and if I see Astral Chains, and then if they try to pull a fast one and say, "Hey, Devil May Cry 5 is out on the Switch. Choose this one, Astral Chains." Oh, fuck the way Devil May Cry, Astral Chains. You're old, Devil May Cry, because by that time we'll be what 6 months old.
Probably
5 months old around that time.
I have a question for you guys.
What's up?
Do you guys think we'll see a Nintendo Direct next month with the rumors of the Persona 5S and the
next month? Yes, because of
Smash
no
update. Also,
maybe not a direct, but like a short video revealing Joker for Smash Brothers, and then they'll probably reveal the next new character trailer.
Yeah.
So that's what I see happening.
I was just curious.
Tony also said Bayonetta plus Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, Nier Automata equals Astral Chain. It's actually a crazy combination. And
that's an interesting mix.
It's a crazy combination.
Also,
D-Dub,
go ahead.
I was gonna say D-Dub said I think there'll be a direct before E3. I think Mario Kart Mobile's coming in a few weeks too. Bad Latency also said game by the makers of Bayonetta, Nier Automata, or Devil May Cry 5. LOL, no choice. There you go. Anyone else have anything they want to answer that?
I've never played Bayonetta or Nier, so
neither have I.
Me neither.
I can't add to it.
Bayonetta is fun.
Astral Chain looks awesome. It does look really good.
I'm just wondering like how the Switch is gonna do by like the end of this year. It's like I'm wondering like how they're really gonna do in terms of like overall reception. This is probably gonna be easily their best year yet. You know, their first year was good, and then if you go by just by total sales and overall reception, I would even say their second year was better than their first.
Oh well, sales because they already had the momentum from 2017 carrying.
Exactly, but overall,
2018 for games was not a better year than 17.
I mean, you got
one game that was better than most in 2017. That was Smash Bros.
You got Smash Brothers. Mario Party to me was a disappointment. A lot of people still like it. But
did you get it?
Huh?
Did you get it?
I played it. It didn't do much for me. Like a lot of these party games, like Mario Tennis Aces, they don't do much for me personally. But I don't doubt their merits amongst party games for other people. So I would even point out to say, Pokemon Let's Go was a good game too. That came out in 2020.
It is a good game. I do like that game.
I didn't care for it. I didn't care for it, but I'm going to be unbiased to say I'll count that amongst the very successful games for the Switch for last year. And
all they need to do for Mario Party is make it so that you can play full games online with people.
That would be a game changer.
That would like take it up.
That would be
like
the
6 to a 9.
Yeah.
Rax the Great said, "I'm playing Devil May Cry 5 right now, and holy crap." El Gamer Latino said we need that actual Final Fantasy VII remake for the Switch. I doubt it'll happen. I doubt it'll happen too. I don't think a Final Fantasy VII remake is ever going to be on the Switch. You're gonna have to play that on a big console like Xbox. I see it. I
need Final Fantasy.
I won't say never.
Is what I need.
What you say?
I need Final Fantasy 8 on the Switch.
That would be awesome.
I need that.
I mean, you know where you can play.
I feel like that's one game that they're gonna ignore and not give us anyway.
What was you gonna say, Enix?
I said, you know where you can play that?
Where?
PS Vita.
I mean, I can also play it on my SNES Classic. I have it on there, but still, I want it on the Switch. I can't take my SNES Classic with me on the go.
Brian, wait, did you just say that you'd rather play something on the Switch than the SNES? Does that make it the better
SNES Classic, my modded SNES Classic. I can't take my modded SNES Classic on the go with me.
D-Dub64 said a game like Mario Party. No, not D-Dub. I'll read Brian's first. Brian says, does anyone know what that update for Smash they mentioned in the previous update would include? Any new modes other than Joker being revealed? It hasn't been revealed yet.
There's the rumor going around now that it's at least adding the home run contest and the stage builder.
Wait, the home run contest?
Yeah. The best part of single player Smash.
After you do it with
They've made me a fan again.
After you do it with Ganondorf, it's like, D-Dub64 said a game like Mario Party next time needs a full multiplayer online, but they need to pull up the online and stop leaving it as a desolate, boring, solitary experience. And I actually talked about that in one of my videos, guys. It's like you need messaging. There's no reason why the Switch. Now here's, like I said, I've been unbiased the whole time, so I'm gonna tell you guys one gripe I have with the Switch that I mentioned in my previous video earlier this week, and that is the Switch. As an app, it needs messaging. Right now, there's no way to contact any of your friends on the Switch if you don't have them on Discord or social media. And to me, that's not a good look, because if you had friends, like let's say you found someone in Smash that you liked playing against because they're really good and you want to play against this person again, there's no way you could text them on the Switch or message them, whatever the case may be, to go ahead and say, yo, let's play again. To me, that would be a way to really push the Switch forward. And if they made the cell phone app more of a sister app towards the Nintendo Switch and put the actual app on the Nintendo Switch, this thing will be really good. Put the app on the Switch, plug in your headphones, and you can just talk on the go. That would be really good.
How about adding people without using a friend code?
You can. Now we're
not going to talk about. I mean, if you got them on Twitter or Facebook, but like, let's just make a actual. Hey.
Oh, your name?
Username. I'm
going
to add you.
Wii U had that.
Wii U.
You didn't have friend codes.
Wii U just didn't have anything else. That's the problem with the Wii U.
Yeah, you're right. Wii U didn't have friend codes. The 3DS had friend codes. You're right. Which I can't. I have to agree with you guys. I don't know why it does that, but yeah, we're gonna actually start closing it up here because we're almost an hour and a half in. So. Thank you guys for coming out. Let us know what you guys liked from this. And here, as you guys are, let us know what you guys thought. We're gonna go ahead and go through the outros, starting off with Rob Regal.
So, it's your man Rob Regal, live every week on Twitch and Facebook Gaming, and you can catch me with new uploaded videos starting next week, every single week. 1 to 2 videos every single week, maybe 3 if I'm feeling good. Make sure you go ahead and follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/RobRegal, facebook.com/RobRegalGXC, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel on here, youtube.com/RobRegalTV, and just look out for more gaming content. I'm about to get very, very active, and as I always say, be easy, not sleazy. Make sure you underdig when I'm overlaying on the underlay. Chill squad, get out.
That was nice. You just kind of flowed that all that in. That was nice. That was
man, rapid things.
all day. NX, man, what's going on? What you got coming up for your channel, man?
I got a couple of reviews coming out, and with school slowing down, hoping to have more time to work on those.
Nice.
So, yeah, look forward to those. NX Revolution on YouTube, at NX_Revolution on Twitter.
this man Nintendo is saying later, Tony. This man Nintendo is saying I'm late, my bad. Why are you saying you're bad? You're working. You're providing for your family, my guy.
Big facts.
Don't say my bad. You the replay's always there, man. Replay's always there, man. Handle family all day, man. You got our support 100%. Like even if you're not in this seat, bruh, you're still part of the Chill Squad 100%, dude.
Nick, judgment is coming from me right now.
Oh my god.
Wow. It went there. So moving on, Josh.
Yes.
Where can they find you? What's going on next for you, man?
My channel is Your Player 2. A lot of video game stuff over there. And then I also do YouTube tips on Mondays. I do production and gear stuff on Fridays. On Twitter, it's Your Player 2. So if you want to follow me there and have conversations on the web, we can do that. Recently did a video which was an unboxing of the imported collector's edition of Onimusha Warlords. I'll go ahead and drop that in the chat if you guys want to check that out. It was a lot of fun to shoot. But yeah, basically the whole goal of my channel is to help other gamers who run channels sort of step up their game a little bit or just provide useful tips and information, which a lot of it really is just me documenting more than anything. Things that I've learned. I'm not like some grand authority who has years and years of experience as a gaming channel because I only pivoted mine within the past 18 months or so. But yeah, try to keep stuff rolling out on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays with video game content and live streams in between. So that sounds good to you. Please consider subscribing.
He actually changed his banner recently. He didn't tell nobody, but I peeped it. He changed his banner recently. and it's organized. It tells you what is what on each day. So go check out his channel. A lot of great value there. You guys will definitely love it. And then we have the guest of the hour. We got Jaken. Tell him about what you do. Yo, Jaken has some of the best streams, man. Jaken is such a good streamer, man. And by the way, guys, definitely check out his channel if you haven't already. He is 5 away from 50 subs. So if you guys could just push him over that limit tonight, that'd be awesome.
Oh.
That'd be pretty cool. But Jaken, man, what you got coming up, man?
Well, I'm streaming. I'm gonna have some edited content here, hopefully, here pretty soon. I really contribute nothing. You just watch me cuss and play video games. I'm very angry. So if you want to watch a white man yell at a TV in a room by himself, be my guest. It's a lot of fun. All right. Sometimes I'm sober. And yeah, come hang out. I appreciate it. It's always fun.
How can I not love this man's content, man? He's hilarious.
I'm on Twitter, Bacon Jaken. I post memes and all kinds of stuff. So
he posts memes. You know what? People should look at. Do you still have that video that you had up that other time? Don't tell me you got rid of it. That rant video. You got rid of it. I'm mad at you. No, it is.
No, it's on there.
I see it. The Metroid Prime thing got delayed reaction. Say it ain't so. Yeah. That video was hilarious. That video was absolutely hilarious. So make sure you guys check that out when you get a chance. And last but not least, we have the homie Chips and Sticks.
Yo. My channel, Chips and Sticks. What I have coming up, I'm actually going to Emerald City Comic-Con next week out in Seattle. So I'm looking to put up some vlog content with that. And I have a rant video coming out hopefully by Sunday night. Other than that, just working on playing some more Kingdom Hearts and getting that review out finally. But yeah, for the immediate future, look forward to that Emerald City Comic-Con vlog content.
Nice. So get that recorded footage. Yo, Chips is dedicated, y'all. I know you guys hear the phone ringing throughout the stream and everything, but yo,
yeah, I'm at work, bro.
At work. This man is working 2 jobs at the same time, man. That's
big facts.
That's something that I have to say. This man.
I just need one more, and I can be a true Jamaican.
There we go.
Haven't earned my stripes yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'll get there.
But yo, so for me. I guess I'll give you guys a small announcement. More to come, but I'll give you guys the basics. I'm gonna slow down on the uploads. I'm gonna have to change my banner because my banner said I upload between Wednesdays and Fridays, Wednesdays and Sundays. Yeah, that's not happening no more. We're gonna be, we're gonna
lay it out there.
We're gonna just have one or two videos uploaded throughout the week, and I'm gonna stream more than likely over on Twitch, maybe sometimes on YouTube. But what I plan on doing is spending more time just creating more original content for you guys, content that you really can't get from outside of my channel. And with all the things that I have, all the things I'm into, all the things that I'm able to do, I want to spend more time figuring out what it is that I can do, what it is that I can provide better for you guys. And at the same time, still honor, what you guys love to see from me. Studying my own analytics, you guys love my opinion videos the most. You guys watch those videos the most. There are times where I have as high as 65% audience retention rates from you guys from those types of videos. So I'm going to keep doing those videos for you guys. I'm going to keep on doing reviews for you guys as well. But reactions, I'm gonna dial those down because I see it. I get a lot of views, but it's like, I feel like I don't want to waste you guys' time anymore. I want to give you guys a whole bunch of filler content that you don't really care about. So I'm gonna spend more time developing new content that is special with this channel, and then still giving you my gaming opinions, and then we'll just go from there. So what this journey is gonna turn into, I have no idea. We'll know in the next 30 to 90 days. That's how long I'm giving myself. So with that, we're going to close it out. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you make sure you share this with a friend. This is Avidan, Chips and Sticks, Jakin, Joshua, your player 2, NX Revolution, Rob Regal, and we are out. Peace!